Welcome, everyone. It's Vapors of Dragobar. So, it's time for another episode of Raid Shadow Legends. So, we have got... Oh my god, what kind of hell have I walked into? Alright. So, we are going to be doing some very furious debates on who is going to be my next Void rank 6. This is not an empty phrase, because someone is going to get promoted to this role. And I am unvaulting Coldheart. Yes, because I have had Coldheart in my vault for ages now. And it's time. It's finally time for her to get promoted. To begin her climb. Because I decided it's unfair to leave Coldheart behind. Because she deserves a piece of the pie. Her and Mausoleum Mage. Because she has some special attributes. And we'll also be digesting some food. As I'm trying to clear all this food out. And these guys are not food. We'll be turning them into a nuker. Believe it or not. Because Saurus is actually useful, as is this guy, Outrider, as is Shield Guard. Although Shield Guard can be used as food at a pinch. But he's still really good to build out, though. Because I've never actually built out. But here's the thing. I'm not going to build out a Shield Guard straight away because I need a Void champion specifically. I need a Void champion specifically to do a specific job. And believe it or not, I have been farming these foods up for this occasion. To try to progress. Because believe it or not, all these suckers are on a conveyor belt. And I'm saving up to try to get my first Void rank 6. Yes. Anything not junk besides Crusader? No. No. Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, These are going to be food. As I was saying, Coldheart begins her climb. For the very first time in history, Coldheart begins her climb, starting in campaign. Yep. And will eventually make her way all the way to the top. Because I do believe I need her for content. She's not going to be impressive yet, but she is historic. It took me over 200 days for the game to finally give me one. So keep this in mind. This was not free. This Coldheart was not easy. That's why it's such a big deal when I'm finally unvaulting Coldheart. Yes. Yes. But she has a long climb ahead. A very long climb, along with the food. Because she will have to do a lot in order to reach the top. Because you see, there is a food chain going on here. An unwritten food chain. And this food chain is a very difficult to climb food chain. But Coldheart, I'm determined that Coldheart climb this food chain. But she isn't the only one on the table. Gala Longbraids is also on the table. So that's why I'm conflicted. Now, the thing is, I have a theory. That Coldheart is incredibly valuable. But I don't know whether to compare her to Gala Longbraids or not. Or whether I should rank 6 Gala Longbraids first. But she's a big deal. That's the thing. I don't know which is going to help me versus Valkyrie more. Because I need something to stop the Valkyries. I'm thinking maybe block buffs would do it. But again, she also is good in Spider and a whole bunch of other content that I'm struggling with. She might also be good for healing reduction. So yes, this is a momentous occasion because she is a champion. Void champions are some of the most valuable champs in the whole game. And she is one of the most valuable voids. I think. It's a theory of mine. But as you can clearly see, It's going to be a while as she fights the boss before she's actually useful. Because right now, she's useful in paper only. But eventually she will climb the food chain. It's a long way for her to climb the food chain. But climb she shall. So, I have a feeling, but I could be wrong on this, that she is going to be an absolute goddess in faction wars. And she might allow me to finally beat Dark Elves faction completely. Yeah, she's doing a little bit of damage there. It's decent. I wonder how good she is in arena. And then I'm going to have to look up how to build her. Because I know for a fact I have to build this champion up. Even if I have to take her to 40 and just leave her in the vault. I'm not going to leave her in the vault. I'm going to take someone else and put it in her place in the vault. Because I think she's more valuable. She has to be more valuable than Centurion. Has to be. Who do I want to vault in her place? Yeah, Dark Aethel. Ugh. It almost makes me, like, it makes me cringe just looking at Dark Aethel, because I know how bad that champ is. I know that champ is not worth me ascending or anything. Like, I would feed that champ if I didn't know there was, like, guardians or whatever. Is it worth feeding her? I think it is. I'm not talking about Coldheart. I'm talking about... I'm not feeding my 200-day Coldheart. There's no way. More than 200 days. It took me more than 200 days to get a Coldheart. So there is no way in hell I'm feeding this lady. No way. Absolutely no way. So don't get any ideas about that. I would feed the Dark Aethel maybe, but not the Coldheart. You can kiss that idea goodbye. Cause like, yeah, I'm not tossing out a champion I spent ages and ages getting this lady. I think she's even good in arena. Does anyone use her in arena? Can anyone tell me? Is she good? Is she good like Gala Longbraids in arena? I want to know. Is she good in arena? I need to know this. Because I'm not, this is not an idle question. This is not an idle question. Because I need to know. It's on a need to know basis. On a need to know basis. So yeah, unvaulting Coldheart. Now, who are we going to send to the Shadow Realm of the Vaults? I believe this is a Shadow Realm. Because I don't usually pay attention to champions in Vault. I'll send you, and I'm actually considering feeding them. Not Shield Guard, but these two. And you. To the Shadow Realm with you. I'm not, like, here's the thing. It pains me to tell you that I took the other one to the Shadow Realm, but at the same time, I wanted to focus on specific characters. Alright, so which one of these suckers is replaceable and is Garbaggio and would be good, better turned into food? It's a tough question. I do know that he's better Shadow Realmed as well. Even though he's void. Because you have to be careful on what champions do you invest in with that. Now, to the task at hand. Okay. How do we want to do this? Alright, what do we got for stun gear? Because I do think that I have to improve a stun set. Because... where is it? This isn't even good enough. This stun gear is not even good enough quality. So screw it. Now, I've got some theories on something that's going to work versus this. So we're going to start with Gnarlhorn, obviously. And they're with a bunch of champs that I don't know what to do with. Like, I don't own a single one of these champs. Ethos seems to be good versus this. Huh. So, theoretically speaking, how do we want to execute this? Maybe like that with the 2 wave control and the block buffs? Is that how we want to set it up? Because I know just putting Vergus in there straight up won't necessarily work, because the other suckers will lock me out. Okay, get some stuns. Get a provoke. We're going to want to focus down the Mortu. The specific... I think I already screwed this up. So we've got to keep... Yeah, I did. All right, so the question is, okay, we've got to provoke. We gotta remove one. Okay. How do I want to set this up, though? That clearly isn't working. So we're gonna want Gnarlhorn in the mix, obviously. Why not want something to distract so that he can get the block buffs in? But maybe I need to put the block buffs on someone he isn't affinity weak to. And then have a Vogoth in the mix. Maybe that's the way of doing it. Because the problem is, if you have excessive buffs on the field, you, see, once you get that going, get the provokes out. So then they'll go for brilliant. Then we vizier that. Get block buffs on all of that. And then from there, target the Mortus. The problem is... Okay, weak hit. Oh. See, that's the problem. How do I stop him from getting perilled is the question. Okay, first things first. We've already missed the mark on this one. Get that to control the Mortu. Valley of Death, the whole thing. Vizier that. Remove that. Maybe... No, that was a mistake. I should have just increased attack. But wait, no, I have block buffs on. This is a problem. This is a really big problem. See, will he even be able to land that clutch ability when I need him to, is the question. That's the problem. Yeah, decreasing his attack would be good in this situation. But we can't do it like that. Yeah, we can't do it like that. We definitely still need that. How do I want to set this up? Do I need more speed? Is that it? Because I know Drexler's going to struggle. I know that. See, if I improve Gala Longbraids, I think I can do it. So yeah, we're going to want to focus on the... It's not what I wanted her to do. It's the problem, it's with the double provoke. And then this one comes in from the side. Okay. I've got an idea. So, no, we put Syl in there, and then we put you, and you. And we put Gnarlhorn up here. And then the other sucker acts as the peel. Maybe that's how it's meant to be done. Because I want at least to stun up one of them. Provoke the rest. Go for a major thing. Cleanse it off. Focus the Mortu in the back. He looks weaker. Take him out. Focus this Mortu. The killable. Focus the Mortu. Focus the Mortu. I hate these guys. No. I screwed up again. Okay, so. I need the Gnarlhorn to land that to control it. I think. Because I need a full team stun. Plus at least provokes on the Mortus. To provide enough time to nuke down the Mortus. So I'm going to go for this Mortu. Take him out. Take out the one in the corner. Yeah, now that we've taken out the Mortus, we're in a much better situation. Much better. Once we've taken the Mortus out. See, I don't really... I find it annoying to get provoked, but it's not... It's not crucial. At this point. The full danger of this wave is past once the Mortu has okay, so then this wave starts. I think we're going to want to focus the Coldheart. Yeah, focus the Coldheart. Provoke the whole team. Focus down the Coldheart. Unkillable on there. Start with the Coldheart and go outward. But this is where things get sticky. Because we've got to focus these two. Because I'm assuming those are the DPS. I'm assuming. Because this guy doesn't look like a DPS. Yeah, he doesn't look like a DPS to me. These two look like DPS. Is there a way to get like more durability on... Maybe the key here is to go as long as possible. And then, okay, he's a negative affinity. Okay. So maybe we do that. We go for that. We go straight for the Valkyrie. We get some damage on the Coldheart. We provoke. We just go for a singular try to get them distracted. We go for the Coldheart. And we go for the Coldheart again. Left or right. Go for that into a decreased defense. Go for a Valley of Death. Focus down the Coldheart. Then focus down the Venus. Go for that. Focus down the Venus. And then we just have the Valkyries. And then we just stall it out. As I'm pretty sure, once we take out the DPS, we're not in as big of a problem as we were before. Okay, one Valkyrie at a time. One Valkyrie at a time. To avoid getting overwhelmed. I hate how long those buffs last. How do I get past the counterattack? Okay. Get the stun. Lifesteal. Left to right. Kill the Mortu. Kill the other Mortu. Get the unkillable buff out. Okay. Like I said, Coldheart first. Getting the Coldhearts first seemed to be the best idea. Although I still need something to execute the Valkyries. Take the Coldheart out. Focus the DPS. Flip the unkillable. Focus the marksman. I know this guy repeatedly provokes up, but we've got to keep the eye on the prize. Not that. Oh, I didn't want that. Damn it. Focus the Gnarlhorn. Yes. I don't care if you kill the Gnarlhorn. Just focus the Gnarlhorn. Granted, I need some better resolve gear that has accuracy. This guy's going to be very hard to kill. Needless to say, we're going to be here a while. All right. So we're going to want to focus the Coldheart first, Increase attack. Focus the Coldheart. And we're screwed. Okay. It comes down to the same thing. I have to have something that kills the Coldheart faster. It comes down to the same problem. I need someone who just goes, snaps the fingers, and whoever is standing there just gets blown to shreds. That's what I need. I need something that can just nuke whoever, like one at a time. Like whenever their guard is down, just boom, you're dead. That's what I need. Someone that just blows that to shreds. Someone who I can keep alive that far and can blow that to shreds. That's the problem. That is the problem. Because I don't really have a nuker or someone who does a lot of damage that can make it that far. I need someone who I can keep alive and cuts through the Valkyries. Or the other, like somebody who can do that. And the problem is even if I take out, I just don't have the damage. See, that's the thing. I need someone or some way of doing a lot of damage to a target. Like a lot of damage. Just like whoever's standing there instantly gets wiped. So that's what I'm thinking. Either Coldheart, Gala, or both. Yes. Because I need someone who is specifically designed to do damage, and I need them to do a lot of it. Like, more than that. Like, just, boom. I need them to die. I need them to basically die on command. Like, I need, like, if whoever goes for the Coldheart, I need that Coldheart to just die. Because the thing is, after that, I then have to isolate. I have to isolate the Valkyries, and then I have to kick their butt or severely chunk them before their shield comes back off of cooldown. So that's the problem. So yeah. So it's a big debate. Gala Longbraids versus Coldheart. I will end up 6-starring both, but who do I 6-star first? That's the real issue here. Who do I 6-star first? Because I know I need a new nuker. I need someone who actually is a specialist nuker, who does a lot of damage, doesn't have affinity weaknesses, and like I need someone who, you know, like is not going to weak hit when I get there. Like I want someone who doesn't weak hit, and then like when the second their defense is down, just blow the whole thing to pieces. That's what I need. Blow the whole thing down before, or at least blow one of them down. At least kill one. Kill one, and then we buy our time. But I need them to be able to just go smash the one target, or like the one strategy thing that I want. Just smash it to pieces. Because, you know, defending constantly is not going to kill a Valkyrie. They'll just lock you out. And the more buffs you put out there, the worse your situation's going to get. So that's why I need someone that's just gonna smack that really hard. And I'm thinking either Gala Longbraids or Coldheart is going to give me that smack. Like, I need them to smack really hard on that, on either the enemy cold, like, because once you get the Valkyries isolated, if you can get them into a state where their thing is low, then like when they don't have counterattack up, if you can get one to strike them really hard, then maybe then we could just buy our time afterwards and make it work. But I need to make a specialist nuker to make that happen. Preferably one that's not going to weak hit any of them. Because I have to have someone that I don't build for lifesteal, I build for raw damage. Because the problem is I've built Vizier for pure accuracy, and he's a negative affinity to both Mortu Macabre and Valkyrie. So that's why I'm thinking if I get someone who's like a Void and 6-star them that actually does damage, so that's what I need. That is what I need.